Hello and welcome to your daily oracle reading for Friday. Yay! Friday. It is May 1st. Happy May to you. I'm Linda the Lightworker. I'm an energy worker. My specialty is the spiritual conversation and really helping you to identify where you're not able to see those blocks in your life and things that you're attracting and how you can move forward, living your life purpose, living your best possible life. So if you want to find out more about me, please look in the descriptions box. LindaTheLightworker.com is my website. You know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, all those sorts of things. Let's jump into the cards. Today I'm using the Wild Unknown Tarot deck, which have been so well received during this crazy time of COVID and all the insanity we have happening in our world. Okay, our first card, and you know we had this card last Friday too, and trust me, I meditate, I shuffle, and these cards are just, the repetitions are coming up for big reasons because we're still in this time of uncertainty. Now, as you can see, all this energy flowing around here, the 10 of Pentacles, this card is all about abundance, about counting your blessings, really acknowledging where you are, the work you've done to be where you are. It's about completion, about cycles being completed. And let me mention too, I know we have some big changes with a couple of our subscribers, one retiring from a job that brought no joy and it's time to retire. Congratulations. Another stepping away from a profession where her listeners will miss her, but she's doing the right thing for her. So stepping out of those roles with consciousness, bringing the abundance and your wisdom from what you've learned from these situations, those are just examples. This is about acknowledging what you have created in the best possible way. And also, it's not just about financial or physical wealth. This is about your spiritual wealth that you've learned, the wisdom of your choices, and accepting a new direction for you moving forward and living perhaps in a new and exciting way, knowing that you've done good work. Good job. So today is about noticing how well you've made it through to today, and look at how well you've done it. I mean, it's as if a big celebration time, a big appreciation. Share your wisdom with others because it's a time of real positive reflection and joy and being able to step into that love energy. Our second card is, again, this week we have the Justice card coming up. And now I'm hearing, as it falls with this 10 of Pentacles, this is about the decisions you have already made in the past and the impact of it. Today we're talking about not you making a decision, but the responses from decisions you have made in your past already. Perhaps at our last full moon, you set some positive new intentions for you, and you'll be feeling this beautiful justice, the rewards from your past decisions coming through, and about really noticing where you are with, I love this sword and this energy of being all in alignment, energy coming in from all directions, and us staying clear here in the center of this. So notice that if you're feeling great lack, perhaps it's because of your decisions of the past. But I have a feeling you're feeling really grateful, and to really sit in this abundance of how well things have worked out and how well you have gotten through. Listen, April was not easy, and March wasn't easy either, as this whole time of transition was happening. And as we're stepping into this new time, those commitments you've made to yourself, your health, your belief, whatever your belief is in our current political situation, I'm hearing. Gosh, I don't usually like to get politically involved, but Spirit's saying that's part of it too. Where you're sitting, the decision has been made already. This is not about you making a decision. This is about the impact of past decisions showing up in our lives today. All right, so let's jump into our third card. We had two cards come forward. Now, the first card, we know, we've just had that earlier this week, rather. This is the Five of Swords. And as we talked about the earthworm earlier in the week, please go back and check out that reading. What day was that? Maybe that was Monday, where we were being self-destructive, or we were making choices of what to cut out of our lives. You know, because this earthworm it's a hermaphrodite. It has both male and female sexual reproduction organs, and it can regenerate its own life because it's in balance with that divine masculine and feminine. So are you aggressively chopping off? Look at this. Every time I see this card, I see something new. Perhaps you severed this half of yourself, right? Maybe that's what you decided to do. No more whatever, smoking, let's say, no more smoking. And you just cut it out, and then you're craving, and then you're inching back in. You know, perhaps it was making too big of a cut, right? We don't have to make huge, dramatic change to see positive results in our life. So perhaps you start instead with just visualizing yourself not smoking, and then just taking a little bit off. Maybe you slow down your cigarette smoking from, let's say if you have 10 cigarettes a day, you step down to 8, right? That's just maybe cutting one in the morning and one in the evening, and starting to change those habits. So taking it little by little, allowing you to heal, or if you need to make a big slice, you know what to do for you. But the card that comes with it with warning is the Seven of Swords. Now, we've seen this one a couple of weeks ago. The Seven of Swords, this guy is a sly fox, right? Now, the fox is all about cunning, slyness. So here's the thing. Deception. So here's the question. Are you deceiving yourself with your self-destructive behavior? Woo! Must say that again. Who's deceiving you? Do you see how this fox is sitting on this sword? He knows where he knows where his weapons are. Or is this something you need to hold on to feel safe? Listen, let me tell you my sugar story. I always have to have sugar in the house. And for me, and this has bugged my sisters my whole life, because, you know, I feel secure when I know there's chocolate in the house and I know where it is. And I give myself permission. I mean, I'm talking the pure chocolate. I'm not talking like coconut manna with chocolate, which is delicious, and I need to make more of that. But I'm talking like the most delicious chocolates, whatever my chocolate loves are. I need to have those in the house somewhere, so I know that if I need it, it's there and I can get it. And just knowing it's in the house makes me feel satisfied. And then it's a matter of allowing myself, if I'm feeling a calling to it, I might even open the tin and see it, but then remember my commitment to me. So it's really, for me, having it in the house is enough. And for one of my sisters, back in the olden days when we were living in the same cities and she'd pop by my apartment, she would know where that sugar tin is, and she would just help her, like how it was a treat for her. And of course she was welcome to it. But it's one of those things that living with her when I had my sugar tin was really hard, because she had a different relationship with sugar and wasn't able to keep it the way I was. So that long story is all about, is that last sword your strength? Or perhaps you're in an, okay, all right. And I know some of you are going through employment changes, and you may be having new contracts or new clients coming in who are working on contract. This is a reminder that if you are in negotiations, let's say for a home or a this or that or whatever, you can put these cards on the table, but hold on to your trump card, whatever that card may be. it may not be time to play it. But the invitation here is to know where this secrecy is. And I'm getting a political message that it might be within, we're still not being told something politically in this time of COVID. So anyway, this is a card about secrets and deception. So just be aware. It may be that somebody is not giving you the full story, or there may be hidden things happening. So just stay on your, be the fox. Know where the deception lies, or just take warning that someone may be deceiving you, and don't allow yourself to fall into a self-destructive pattern, which may be something of your past, all right? All right, so that's just the warning for Friday. As we move into the weekend, this is from our beautiful Denise Linn, Sacred Travelers Oracle card. I love her so much. She is such a gift to humankind. Her story is fantastic. All right, the wise leader has come forward, and this card says, you are a beacon for others. Look at her with that breastplate on. You know, when I was in the corporate world, I've said it many times, I would say this is a brass panty day, where you've just got to like have your armor on close to your vest. Some of the most powerful women I've met and worked with in my life, my professional life, were cancers who were able to really crab up and have a hard shell. And sometimes when we are in a leadership position, or when we're making leadership changes in our own life, right? Making healthy life choices. You know, when we make those healthy choices, we change the people who we're around. And it really is a self-motivating job. For instance, let's say we're stopping smoking. Let's say that's the scenario, just as something we're putting down. And as you're making those choices, the decision has been made, you pave the way for others as you go through and grow through your story. And you can keep that strength within you hidden too. This can be a very positive card of you sitting on your secret weapon. And that can be your ability to listen to spirit, take divine action. When you are called to move. When you are called to apply for a new job or move in a new direction, then you'll take that. Not when someone tells you. It's up to you. You being in touch with your inner energy makes you the wise leader in your life. And may it be with that divine feminine strength. Oh my gosh, women leaders, not only can they nurture, but they can be strong, precise, organized, clear with their communication, and use their voice in a way that inspires others. So that's you, sweetheart. You're the wise leader. Your story is inspirational to others. You have created this abundance in your life. Spiritual abundance is the most incredible abundance to have, and you can have it too. You're working on it right now just by popping in here, chopping in. Wow, so Friday sounds like a pretty interesting day for all of us. Woo! Well, that's our reading for today. If you're one of my new subscribers, I want to thank you so much for being here and subscribing and sharing or commenting. I love hearing from you. And it's just really a pleasure to know that you're checking in every day as we're going through life one day at a time, doing our best to stick to these new life habits while remaining true to ourselves and helping others. Yeah, count your blessings. And when you're able to share your love with others after your cup is full, be sure and share with others just that love energy you have, because as we share it, it expands and grows. So we have more love, a deeper connection with others, and a better relationship with Spirit, God, the universe. What words do you use for you and your higher power? Because that's the best connection of all. All right. I love you, and I look forward to seeing you next time.